Hello and welcome back to the Tea and a Butty podcast. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Erica.
And today we're doing travel and culture and travel and all that great stuff. And we're going to talk about this article that we recently, you showed it to me, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I saw it on TikTok. Everything we talk about on here is like,
it comes from
I saw
TikTok.
on TikTok.
Yes, because she's permanently plugged in now. She's got a VR headset. And she just scrolls endlessly.
No.
TikTok, TikTok, all the time.
I've been actually not looking at it as much.
You've gone to TikTok's Anonymous, haven't you? TikTok Anonymous.
God, there probably will be stuff like that eventually.
Social media
or
Anonymous.
There probably already is, I guess.
Podcasts Anonymous, which is us.
Yeah.
We're anonymous.
We're anonymous.
We're anonymous in the world, apparently. Nobody knows who we are. And I can't say we like it like that, but sometimes it has its advantages. You know, you can go to the grocery store and you can,
Yes.
You don't have people going, hey,
yeah,
sign my shirt for me, bud.
Okay.
But anyway.
Moving
swiftly along, Chester has been voted crowned the world's most beautiful city.
That was so surprising.
That blew me away. Out of all the cities in the world to choose from, you choose Chester, which is a half an hour from Manchester or an hour from Manchester or wherever from.
I can't remember.
It's only like
what was the name of the
15 minutes
article?
from Liverpool. It was UK city name. It was from Manchester. This is the one, Manchester Evening News. It was UK city named World's Prettiest.
And it wasn't super recently. It was a little while ago now.
It was a little while ago, and you might be wondering who came up with this.
Well, it popped up on TikTok, and it was one of those things that was like the slideshow, or not a slideshow, but where you swipe through them, and it counted down from like, I don't know, 10 to the first one or something.
Yeah, I couldn't.
And so I was just kind of swiping, swipe. What is the number one? Chester. What in the world?
It used data gathered from Google Street View, and mathematicians at this mortgage kind of like company or something.
It was kind of a random thing.
Mathematicians assess cities worldwide based on how many of their structures adhere to the golden ratio.
Which is what?
The golden ratio, it's like an ancient mathematical principle, and it's been defined as 1 to 1.618.
Okay. That means nothing
obviously
to me.
I understand this because I'm a top mathematician in the world.
This isn't a mathematical podcast.
If you've tuned in for the mathematics podcast, I'm afraid it's been replaced because they say the ratio frequently occurs in nature, including in flowers and seashells.
Oh, interesting.
The human eye supposedly finds objects following this proportion as naturally attractive. So it's kind of like one of those things like
that are symmetrical.
Conventionally attractive, symmetrical,
does
colourful.
Does it have to do with symmetry?
Well, I'm imagine too. I'm just reading from this article.
Because
I haven't gone in depth on it.
Because they say people like Brad Pitt, who are universally considered
attractive,
objectively attractive. They say that it's because his face is very symmetrical.
Symmetrical, yeah.
Where if you drew a line down the center of someone's face, their nose is exactly the same one side to the other. Their eyes are not lopsided. Their lips are the same, like, width or whatever, side to side. Everything is like symmetrical.
They don't look like pleasing.
It's pleasing to the eye. It's just naturally pleasing to the eye. Like there's a mathematical, I guess.
Well, the golden ratio
for it. Yeah, it must be. It must be the
golden
same
ratio, man. You don't mess with that. That's what I'm talking about. I've been out here in the desert for 20 years trying to search for the golden ratio. And I finally found it, and it's in Chester.
But yeah, that was so surprising because that was over like Paris and Venice.
Beat Venice to the top spot.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's several countries in the world, or cities in the world that are, I think were, more beautiful. I mean, we talked about this. We said, what do you think, of the cities we visited? It's like,
well, because we've been to Chester.
Yeah, we've been to Chester. What did you think? Did you think it was the prettiest city in the world?
I thought it was quite pretty.
I thought it was quite pretty. but I do like it.
Well, I mean, the canals, we kind of stayed just on the outskirts of the city center.
That was kind of like our rest when we were on our tour of the UK.
I mean, was it?
Yes. Yes, it was.
What?
Yes,
just
it
because
was.
I was sick and so I was in bed for a little while.
Yes,
but,
we had to rest.
But we were still
and
going.
And we had a Waitrose right next door.
That was very convenient.
And we had the canal, and we could see people on their canal boats going down the canal, 5 miles an hour.
But we were not right in the city center where we stayed, so we had to kind of walk along the canal to get to the city center, and that was a really pretty walk. Well,
you say walking by the canal, aren't you?
And is that the only canals I've seen in Britain, actually?
Oh, I don't know, maybe not. No, there's like up in Maida Vale and stuff.
I've never been to Maida Vale.
Yes, it's right by St John's Wood. Yeah, we've kind of passed there.
I don't remember seeing any.
Maybe I did. Maybe I'm thinking of me.
Maybe you did.
When I was up there with the New Zealand lot.
But yeah, we had to walk along the canal, and that was really pretty. And then the downtown was quite... I say downtown.
The downtown
city center.
The city center downtown.
Yeah.
It's that was kind of like, it's...
Well, there are areas of it which are just like any other downtown.
They follow the same golden ratio of all the other UK cities.
No, I mean, they're very... It was... Like, the edges of the city center were sort of quite similar to any other, like, town in Britain.
Absolutely. And I mean, people who live in Chester be like, what, Chester?
You had, like...
What are you talking about?
Well, those YouTubers that we watch, we're going to give them a shout out here.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to plug their channel.
No affiliation.
No affiliation whatsoever. We just happen to enjoy them. Kirsten and Jörg.
Yes, we watch them, yeah.
They live in Chester, don't they?
I think they live just outside of Chester. They live in Cheshire, anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe he works in Chester, I don't know.
But I think they live in Chester or just on the edge of Chester or something. Yeah. And they are very into aesthetics and...
Everything's got to be very Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Very Regency.
Yeah. But there are areas of Chester that were very much like any other British town, like Pound Bakery,
Poundland.
Yeah,
shops boarded up. Tesco Metro.
Yeah. The same sort of like punk youths,
punk suckers,
punk youth kind of kids, and I don't mean punks in the like musical
in the British
sense.
way.
In the I just mean...
Punk rock. The punk rockers way, yeah.
I don't mean it in the punk rock.
You mean like punks from the 80s, didn't you?
I mean like...
New York City punks.
Yeah, like jerks.
Those punks. They're down by the canal messing with the narrowboats.
But then you get right into the city centre, and they've got that little walkway that's very, very aesthetic with the clock.
The clock that's been there. I think Queen Victoria... opened that clock back in like 1895 or something.
I don't know if we ever even put our pictures of Chester up.
Maybe we didn't.
I will do it. I will do it one day.
I mean, you've got access to everything. I mean, I could put it up, but you don't like me putting things up because you want to put it up this way. And it's a whole thing.
And you're quite more like, anyway, that's a different discussion.
I'm quite more like what? Derailing this podcast to have a domestic squabble.
No, I was going to say you're quite more...
get up and go. Put it back.
Active on social media.
Yeah, I'm the one who's usually talking to people who
whereas
message,
I'm just like, if I'm on social media, I'm just swiping.
Swiping
it's like, I'm not. I have
swishing
a hard time being consistent, but I will try to do that. And even though the pictures are old, they're evergreen.
Chester's never going to go away.
It hasn't changed.
Hasn't changed in the last 3 years.
I'll put them up, but they've got the Tudor style buildings on either side of the street. I guess that's what the ratio is all about, right?
The golden ratio.
There's a balance when you're looking visually.
Yeah, I think that's what they called it. Yeah.
Yeah,
The online mortgage advisor researchers, and they released the study. They examined over 2,400 structures in the UK alone. So they were like, okay,
yeah.
we're going around here now, and because Bath, that's a pretty city.
Yes!
Bath is pretty city.
What in the world?
It's a pretty city. The research revealed that Chester topped the rankings as the most beautiful city globally.
And
the most beautiful. They tell me it was the most beautiful city.
Do not even. We've had enough of that. Thank you very much.
They're very whacked out. They're whacked out up in Chester. They topped the rankings as the most beautiful city globally, with an impressive 83.7% of buildings adhering to the golden ratio. This meant it overtook Venice, which achieved 83.3%.
That's crazy,
so
isn't
3.7.
So they're just looking at buildings.
Yeah,
they're not looking at
not just like the
park spaces
and the natural
or like
formations and stuff. No, it's like what man made, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
The bricks. London followed closely, claiming third position with a score of 82%. I mean,
there are areas of London which are beautiful too.
Belfast, Liverpool, and Durham rounded up the top 5 in the UK.
Durham.
Oh, you don't even know right now.
No, I guess not. Obviously not.
Know right now. And the study emphasized the application of the golden ratio by numerous artists who considered it embodies the height of natural aesthetic perfection.
Wow. I mean, yeah.
We must make the most of our golden ratio, says Colin Potts, head of international tourism management at the University of Chester's Business School. And, we must make the most of this.
Yeah, I mean, it was surprising, but it is quite pretty. I mean, it's a medieval walled city.
Yeah.
It's got Roman ruins.
It
has that nice little Roman
mock
garden.
Tudor stuff. Roman garden.
Where they kind of
they kind of half excavated it, yeah.
Well, they know that. I'm talking about the, what do they call that?
Roman baths? Roman forum?
It was sort of like a forum type thing. They took a bunch of artifacts that they found and they sort of made it into what do they call it? Roman gardens? I can't remember what
they call it something. They called it.
But it has the Roman columns and everything, and they were taken from different areas around Chester, but they kind of put them all in one area. And that's a really lovely little area to walk through. Like I said before, they've got the canals. They've got a couple of really big old cathedrals, don't they? I seem to think...
Yeah, we went in one of them, and it says, this is the oldest cathedral, because we had that guy who was giving us the chat about it,
Yeah.
He was there at the time during the whole thing, he was there.
He's been there since the beginning.
The amphitheatre is what you mean, right?
No.
Like an amphitheatre.
No, that one was...
And that's the largest so far, apparently, that amphitheatre.
That they found in Britain.
That amphitheatre.
They've uncovered, yeah. No, I'm talking about the thing like
the
right
Roman
next
gardens.
to it. Yeah, that's what it was. Gardens, right?
Yeah, it was gardens. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was a strong room, and there's Chester Cathedral right there. But then there's an old one which didn't really get thing. The Eastgate clock is what we're talking about. That Queen Victoria opened back in some time. But yeah, we went in the Chester Cathedral, and we went in the small one. We were trying to get out of the rain, as I remember.
Yeah.
And we walked into this one, and they were like, oh yeah, this is actually the oldest one.
And we were like, wow.
This is older than that new one.
Yeah.
I don't know when the new one was.
One of them got, had a lot more tourism.
And the other one was like, yeah, this place was bombed.
One of them had
the Civil War.
Had like the Abbey type walkways and everything. You could kind of go all the way around. Yeah.
It was like Cromwell's lot. This was like the last stand for like...
now that I'm remembering everything about it, it was quite a pretty city, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What would you say, actually, was the prettiest city? I mean, we'll just talk about Britain first.
Yeah.
What was the prettiest city, do you think, that we
I really liked York.
You did love York.
I liked York a lot.
You think it was more beautiful than Chester?
I don't know, really, because there's going to be a lot of places, I mean, that I think are, very beautiful. Bath was very pretty, and, but I did like York. I just liked the vibe there.
Yeah, the vibe.
The vibe was just so
I think
great,
as far as
you know?
pretty, I guess Chester probably is more
Yeah.
like striking. Because it's like walking into a storybook with those timbered buildings on either side of the street.
Yes.
In Chester. You really only get that in York, on the Shambles kind of area.
It's kind of wonky on the Shambles.
Yeah.
And, I think a lot of that had to... a lot of my, like, reckoning of York is just like, oh, this it's set. It's a very small little town, and then there's just a lot of countryside.
Quite walkable.
It's very walkable. I mean, most cities in the UK are, I'd say.
Yeah. The most beautiful city.
Yeah, what do you think?
In the UK.
You've been to Glasgow. You're going to say Glasgow, aren't you?
Oh, Edinburgh. How could Edinburgh not be on that list?
Well, it's on the next list that we've got.
Yeah, because you asked.
I asked social media, and we put the question out, and you did it.
Yeah, for me,
you got back to us with your thoughts.
For me, it was Edinburgh. I think.
Yeah.
I was gonna just say Scotland in general, but I guess that doesn't count because they're looking for buildings, not like rolling hills and trees and waterfalls and like all the mystical magicalness of it all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Edinburgh. Edinburgh is just so awesome. I mean, Edinburgh, it really is. Bath though too. It's like completely different.
Yeah.
Completely kind of different.
Two
vibes.
Different countries.
I was so shocked. I mean, we've talked about it on the podcast before. I won't rehash everything that we've said before, but I was so pleasantly surprised by Bath. It was just so, for me, that had really good vibes. I just really enjoyed it. I don't know why.
Well, you thought it was going to be a little bit like... Oh.
I thought it was going to be super tourist trappy. Is the only thing. And I guess it kind of was.
I mean, it kind of was, but for a specific people. It wasn't just catch everyone like London does, you know.
I didn't really even...
It's like, oh, Sherlock Holmes, the Beatles, Tower Bridge, Big Ben, Paddington, but you can get them all here at this one shop.
Yes. But I was never even thinking about Bath as like the Jane Austen aspect. I was just thinking about the Roman baths.
Oh,
For some reason, I was thinking the Roman baths, such a big tourist attraction. Like, this is all Bath is.
This is all Bath is.
The whole city is based around these Roman baths.
The whole city is just one bath.
And it's like, it's not to say that the baths... It's not to say that the baths aren't cool, but it's like, if I've been to Rome.
Yeah.
like
I've been to Rome.
Yeah.
Guys.
But no,
Guys,
Bath was
I've been to Rome.
I mean, we didn't even go see the Roman baths, which I kind of want to see now, but it was so much more than the Roman baths for me. It was just like, it was stepping back in time, even more so than Edinburgh in a weird way. Edinburgh just had that like...
It has an arty vibe.
It had a very like mystical, magical, like...
Well, that's because of Harry Potter.
No, it's not.
Yes.
It just had that vibe,
You're out there doing your Expelliarmus.
It just has the vibe. It's so rainy and it's so moody, and you go into like that churchyard that we went in.
Oh yeah, you love that.
Down in the old churchyard where it's all dark because of the trees, and you can see the golden buildings like glistening through the rain, and it's just very moody, and I like that. It's like vampires and witches and. Dragons,
vampires, witches, gothic.
Yeah.
Gothic. And Glasgow had that too. I mean, Glasgow, we only just saw a little bit of Glasgow because we were only there for like a day.
Yeah.
I wanted to give you a full kind of tour of it. We were doing it like most of these influencers that go over to the UK now and, talk about
Whirlwind.
It's Whirlwind, yeah. It's like every day is a new place,
keep
moving.
To be fair to Glasgow, we did not spend that much time there, but I saw way too many glass buildings, and it's like I have that
glass buildings.
I have that here.
Sick of the glass buildings.
Well, it's like we have that here. We have, I don't want to go to London and see like the downtown area of London. That's like the financial district where it's all glass skyscrapers.
The city of London.
Yeah, it's like. I can see that anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to go for the historical kind of things, hence why I like Edinburgh and Bath, But okay, let's get to people's
Oh
replies.
yeah, I mean they're still rolling in right now, but I've got I put it up on Threads and I put it up on Instagram too.
I'm curious. We'll have to make a list of like some of the places people mention if we've never been there. You know, to go visit some places.
Yeah. So we had a few people respond on Instagram. Someone said Edinburgh, New York, and Banff. So people give us it's like I've got a few. New York, and that was the same on Threads too. So
New York is one of my favorite places. Would you say it's beautiful though?
Well, I mean, you'd probably be able to appreciate it in a certain light, I guess. Like I don't know.
I mean, the skyline is quite beautiful. Is it
symmetrical? Is the golden ratio there?
When you're like, I do not get me wrong. I absolutely love New York.
Yeah,
and there are some beautiful buildings. But for me, New York is more about the vibes than the, in quotes, beauty of it. You know what I mean? Like, Central Park is very nice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What
did you say, Banff?
Banff, yeah. It's in Canada.
We haven't been there.
Yeah.
But I think I've seen videos and stuff of it, and it does look like, I would like to go there.
Yeah. Another one said, Acadia National Park in Maine is gorgeous.
You're dying to go to Maine.
Yeah, I am. And I responded to that. I said, oh yeah, I really want to go to Maine.
Yes.
Because I just think New England, the Northeast US, it's just got to be so good up there. It's kind of like in White Christmas when they're all like, let's go to Vermont for the snow.
Yeah.
That's what it's kind of like for me. It's crisp up there. It's fresh.
No, I'm.
And you're a big seafood head, so I don't know why you don't want to go to Maine.
I'm completely 100% with you on New England, but just Maine has never been on my radar. I don't know. Not that I don't want to go there, but I'm just like,
there's some undiscovered gems up there.
I'm just like, I have no idea.
I'm going to discover them.
For me, I just have no idea what there is to see in Maine. Like, I don't know.
Well, the Acadia National Park is one of them.
Yeah, huh.
So, yeah, and I looked that up and I was like, oh, yeah, that's great,
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it looks...
Oh, yeah.
One of our patrons responded saying, Charleston, South Carolina, or Sitka, Alaska.
Oh, interesting.
So he said Sitka AK, and I always get that confused because it's AR for Arkansas.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But AK is Alaska. Because sometimes I'm like, AK? Is that Arkansas or is that Alaska? It's Alaska.
I've heard a lot of people say South Carolina is so nice.
It's so nice.
And people are like, it's such a...
Charleston.
Like a chill place to live and...
Yeah, and it's on the beach.
Yeah.
Well, it's on the coast anyway.
And then I've seen video also of Alaska and it looks...
Alaska.
Yeah.
It looks like Alaska. It looks very Alaska.
I would love to do I've never really had that much like interest in doing a cruise. I would like to do an Alaskan cruise.
A cruise up to Alaska.
Up the coast of Alaska. Yeah, have you ever seen videos of that? Oh, it looks like it just looks so beautiful.
Yeah. I've seen so many of them too. I mean, I'm just like, I'm thinking of all the places up there, like Valdez.
Sitka, though, I don't even know.
Sitka.
Did you look that up?
I looked it up. It's like a little, like a fishing port, looks like.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're all kind of, I suppose. I don't think anybody really lives
This is so interesting. I love hearing people's answers about places we've never been or, places I don't know about.
Places you don't know about. Yeah, I mean, they're still rolling in on... Threads here. Someone said Cape Town, which is in South Africa.
Oh, yeah.
Cape Town. Bruges, though if I hadn't been born there, London.
Bruges.
Yeah.
Now, what, oh, in Bruges.
Bruges, yeah, in Belgium.
No, I'm talking about the film, in Bruges.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because
Bruges.
That was not on my radar at all either.
Oh, it wasn't? Yeah, no, that's a big tourist destination
yeah,
in Britain.
It looks really... Oh, is it?
Yeah, no, they're always talking about Bruges.
Oh, really?
Oh, Bruges, yeah, Bruges.
I thought they just go to Spain all the time, and that's the only place they know in
no,
Europe.
There's a lot of people who go to Spain, and funnily enough, right, and most of these things, Spain didn't really do too well. I mean, there was a couple of people who said Seville, but mostly...
because we've been to Malaga, and I quite like that
Malaga,
city, actually.
Yeah, I'm liking Malaga. I'm liking the vibes of Malaga.
Yeah, it had really good vibes, yeah. I did enjoy Malaga.
San Gimignano, and surroundings.
I don't know where that is.
I mean, I'm guessing it's in Italy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bruges again. Florence. Wow. In Italy, yeah,
Florence,
yeah.
Yes. You know I'm dying to go there.
Yes. Reykjavik.
Reykjavik.
Iceland,
yeah.
Copenhagen in Denmark.
God, we have so many places.
So many places we need to go. Yeah, someone said Prague.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Prague in Czechia, the Czech Republic. Yeah. I've always heard that that's a great city. A few people have been there that I know, and they were like, oh, yeah, you've got to go to Prague. And it's been marketed to, like, Brits as the new place to go.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, I think my aunt went there years ago, and she's always talked about it, too.
Someone said Kyoto by a long distance.
Really? Wow.
Japan coming in there.
I mean, there's definitely places in Japan that I've seen, like, online, and I would like to go to Japan, I think.
Samarkand and Bukhara are pretty extraordinary.
Interesting.
In Europe, Vienna and Aguas Mortes.
I'm going to have to look all of these places up.
Vienna, Austria.
Vienna,
Samarkand, I think it's in Africa. Or Bukhara, I think it might be South Africa. Actually.
Vienna, I mean, Vienna looks beautiful.
Yeah, Vienna, Austria. Kyoto, Toledo, the Spanish one. And Bologna.
Bologna.
I look at that and I'm like, oh, Bologna.
You're full of baloney.
Bologna.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, there's so many places. When you see people naming all these places, it makes you wonder, like, how did they come up with Chester out of everywhere in the world?
Yeah, I mean, especially, like, you know, someone said Edinburgh, London, Florence, Madrid, Berlin.
Yeah.
Madrid and Berlin, yeah. People, San Francisco and Paris. Paris has made its first appearance on this list.
Oh, yeah. Paris gets a lot of hate, and I think it's not warranted. I mean, I know our first experience, well, our only experience going to Paris, and again, it was just a day trip from London. We were a little bit like, weren't we?
Well, it was a whirlwind, so it was kind of like, we need to go back there.
But we were
really
definitely like,
properly.
Yes. I mean, it was beautiful, though. It was beautiful.
Yes.
The buildings were beautiful. Where did you say also?
San Francisco.
Oh, San Francisco's another place you're kind of dying to go.
I'm dying to go to San Francisco. And from the pictures I've seen, it looks really pretty.
Yeah, it
does.
I
think that would probably be one of my top cities in the US, you know.
Yeah. It does look really pretty, yeah.
Yeah. Florence again, and Prague.
Florence,
Valletta in Malta. I think that's the only one that came up with from someone, is Valletta in Malta.
Oh, interesting.
That's where it's mostly a British overseas territory, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's mostly like, you know, British Army, you know.
I didn't even know I don't even know.
It's off the coast
American, but
of,
where's Malta? Around Greece?
It's off the coast of Sicily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's mostly by Italy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like Sardinia and all
No,
that?
it's further down. It's further away from them, because they're on like the east, the west side of Italy, and this is kind of like below Sicily's, you know, the boot of where Sicily is.
So they speak Italian there, and
I'm not sure actually.
Huh.
I think it's close to Africa, so
they speak Maltese.
Maltese falcon. Yeah. They speak Malteser.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Malteser.
Someone says, I have several: Banff again, Edinburgh, and Zermatt. I'm not actually sure where Zermatt is.
You know where else?
Sounds like it's in Switzerland, but I'm probably wrong.
In Canada that I want to go to.
Canada, Toronto? Montreal?
No, Montreal, I think.
Because it's very French.
It looks really, really beautiful.
Very Quebecois.
It looks like you're in Europe. Yeah, from the pictures I've seen. I've never been there, but yeah, man, this is making me so like I want to get a ticket to go somewhere.
Want to get a ticket to go see all these places.
Yes.
Rome and Seville, what someone else said.
Rome is very cool. Obviously, there's a lot of beauty there.
Yeah.
But it's not the same kind of beauty. I don't know how to describe it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's very Italian.
Well, no, that's
it's
not
like
what I
it's
mean.
Italian metropolitan.
It's so
Metropolitan Italian.
old. And the ruins, I don't know. It's beautiful for sure, but beautiful in a different way than what I am thinking that they were looking at in this survey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Because,
they're always digging up Rome when they find things.
They're always digging up. Rome is constantly being dug up.
Someone's got a spade and they're always digging. Like, oh, look, I found a Roman ruin.
Yes.
Here it is.
Yeah, God.
In Rome. That's weird.
Poor people that live there, yeah. Who was it that was telling us? Maybe it was like our taxi driver or something?
A little guide who took us from the airport to the hotel.
That was just like, oh, yes, it's terrible because anytime they want to put in like a new subway line or something like that, everything has to stop for months at a time because inevitably, we found another Roman ruin.
Like, yes. They find another Roman ruin. It's like, we've got to get the archaeologists down here and excavate it. And, well, we can't put it through here. Because, because, if someone didn't care, they just go, okay, then, plow through it.
And they've constantly got the city torn up. And there's big gaping holes in the ground.
Yes.
Which cause traffic jams. And it's just like, it's like a constant kind of battle for the people that live there. But, it's history. So what are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Someone said Arles, which I think is in France. Paris. Arles. Arles.
Yeah, we need to look some
Bath.
of these places up. Oh, there we go.
There we go, Bath. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Rothenburg in Germany. Rottenburg, I don't know.
God, we've got such a list here.
So
many different places. And when you ask this, did you ask them places that they have been to that they think is the most beautiful?
That they visited, yeah. I said, what is the most beautiful town or city in the world you have visited? Because, people, I could sit there and go, oh yeah, San Francisco, that's great, that's pretty. Mm-hmm. I haven't been there though.
Yeah. Yes.
But I do want to go there. So San Francisco, make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, so be sure you go on our thread. What do we call this?
Threads, yeah.
Find us on social media. Find us on Threads, first of all. We're at T-Buddy, TEABUTTY. And then look for this thread if you want to make a list of places to visit.
Yeah, because everybody's doing it.
This is a good place to get ideas of where to go, because apparently these are people's opinions of the most beautiful places that they've been to. So
yes,
yeah, good places to visit, I would imagine.
Salzburg in Austria.
Oh yeah.
Annecy, which is in France. Someone said Paris and Istanbul is the most beautiful they've ever visited.
Istanbul, yeah, I would like to go there.
Colmar in Alsace, or Alsace. It's French.
Yeah.
I looked that one up for some reason. Sydney.
Sydney,
Australia. Yeah, Sydney's...
That's our first Australian city,
I think so, yeah. But I think when it was coming in, I saw a few more.
We've seen travelers go around.
There's been hundreds of replies. We won't go through them all. But...
No. We've seen some of the travel vloggers on YouTube that we watch go to Australia, and it looks like... I didn't ever know that there were so many beautiful places. More so, like, for the nature, though, I guess, than the cities, because everything's new over there, like it is here. But yeah, I never realized that there were so many beautiful, beautiful places to go to in Australia. So yeah, I'd definitely like to visit over there.
Someone said Galle, which I think is Galle in Sri Lanka, and Edinburgh, Scotland, from my two home countries.
Oh.
So this must be Sri Lankan and Scottish.
Interesting.
And then they said, from my travels abroad, Hoi An, Vietnam, and Honolulu, Hawaii.
Oh. Oh, Hawaii.
Hawaii.
But again, is that beautiful? I understand there's a lot of beautiful...
Oh, yes, Hawaii,
Yeah. But that's for the nature, right? Like
maybe,
this study was judging buildings.
Judging buildings,
like, right?
yeah.
Yeah. And, I mean, it's going to be new.
Is there anything
It's going to be new over there.
All that tiki bar and stuff like that. That's all.
No, not the tiki bar.
The tiki bars, tiki torches. We don't need all that.
People of Hawaii, we apologize.
We don't apologize.
Stereotyping. All the tiki bars they have over there.
Well, I mean, it's
and the hula huts.
The hula huts. What was it we were watching where they were just, oh yeah, that's what Hawaiian people do, is just wear grass skirts all the time.
I don't know. Probably.
I think it was an Elvis
Blue
movie,
Hawaii.
Actually. Yeah, it was like one of those. And it's just like, no, they don't. All that tiki bar, tiki torches.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to go to Hawaii for sure, but I don't know if it would win judging by this golden ratio criteria. Yeah, you should have specified that, I guess, but, I mean...
They don't know. I mean, people won't know what that is, really, you know, the layperson.
They need to know what the golden ratio is.
What are you talking about, mate? Calm down. York, someone said York in the UK, and Lucerne in Switzerland.
Oh, yes. Yet another place you're kind of always
Switzerland,
been dying to go, yeah.
Because, you know, all the Matterhorn and the Lederhosen.
I think we'll have to win the lottery before we can probably go there, though.
Yodeling.
It sounds like it's it's
an absolute fortune to stay there, yes.
And to eat?
Yeah, apparently it's like €10 for a sandwich.
And it's €10 for a sandwich here. No, it must be about 30 over there.
I'm not talking about your fancy schmancy sandwiches that you call a sandwich and it's really a burger and everything. I'm talking about stuff that they, like a meal deal. A meal deal is like 10, 20 euros or something.
Yeah, I think it's...
Which is like $40.
Yeah.
Someone said, visited? Athens. It's like a hot Edinburgh with less trees.
God. Athens looks really cool, yeah.
I saw a lot of people years ago complaining about Athens.
Oh, I have
too. A lot of Brits used to come back
Greece
and go...
in general, I see people complaining.
Yeah, but it was years ago. They go, oh, I'd never go to Athens. It's just full of, like, toxic fumes and everything from the cars. And it's just a very busy city and everyone's rude and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, sure, because most people in Britain go to the Greek islands. They don't really go to the mainland Greece. You know, they go to, like, you know...
What's that one place with all the...
Corfu
that's like the Instagram-y thing that's supposed to have, like, the blue roofs or whatever. The blue and white rooftops.
That's everywhere in Greece, though.
No, someone said... so someone who went there was like, Instagram versus reality. Like... He was showing how everybody's crammed onto this one, like, little, like, area.
Yeah.
To get the shot where there's, like, 3 blue roofs amongst all the white ones. And literally all the rest of them are white.
Yeah.
And you have to get in that position to get the shot of the 3 blue roofs. And he was like, it is so not worth the bother.
It's not worth the bother, but people do it because they've got to do it for the gram, do it for the plot, mate, you know. No, because when we were like Zakynthos, it was like white stucco housing, and, you know, everything was like white and blue. You know, our hotel was like white and blue, as I remember.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's on their flag, so, you know.
Yeah.
They're very proud of this colour. Combination here, and it worked because it was very hot over there.
I mean, Athens,
and I just assumed like most of Greece is like that, you know. I mean, maybe even Athens too, you know.
I remember somebody we were watching one time was like Athens was like life changing for them. The Greek ruins or whatever, you know, like more so than anywhere else that they'd ever been. It was like it's otherworldly because they're just so big, I guess. And I guess you can kind of like walk amongst them. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's definitely on the list. Yeah. Maybe not in like the summertime.
Maybe not in the summertime.
But yeah.
I don't remember it being too hot there though, but I can't remember. Last time I visited Greece, I went to Crete. In like 2001 or something like that, you know. When I was like 15. That was the last time I was there, though. I don't remember it being too hot, though, in the summer. Someone goes, stayed a while in Queenstown, which is in New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
Spectacular, does not do it justice.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, my uncle says New Zealand, I think, is the
Yeah.
most beautiful place he's ever visited. But again, it's like, is that the nature of it
Yeah.
all? You know what I mean?
Singapore.
Interesting.
Yeah, Singapore.
Yeah.
Lincoln.
When I think of Singapore, I just think of glass skyscrapers again.
Yeah, it's very financial.
Just like,
Yeah.
cityscape. I mean, which can be beautiful too, but in like a different way. Again, you know.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think now. It's like, yeah, it is mostly that.
I mean, I'm sure they have some old. Not every. I do realize not everybody is interested in seeing.
We're very sorry,
old
Singapore.
old and historical kind of things, you know.
So you sure you do have
That's
some
mostly
old...
what I want to see, though. So it's like glass skyscrapers. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Lincoln is a stunning city. Second-hand bookshops and the cathedral is incredible.
We just heard that, didn't we?
A couple of people on here have said Lincoln. And I'm like, Lincoln?
We need to look it up, yeah. Where even is Lincoln?
In Lincolnshire. In England.
I know that. Thank you very much. Sorry for huffing into the microphone.
Don't tell me it's in Lincolnshire. Just tell me where it is.
Lincolnshire, it's north-ish.
Northeast, yeah.
East?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Grimsby.
Oh, is that where they lived in my Mad Fat Diary?
Yes. I think they lived in Lincoln,
okay, then
too.
I know where it is, because
Yeah.
I think I looked it up.
Lincoln?
They lived in Lincoln. Well, they never showed the beauty of
Maybe
Lincoln
they didn't.
in that show.
But they surely filmed it in Lincoln, yeah. My daughter and I visited on a sunny day and the colours of the stained glass were reflected on the floors. It's just the most magical place.
Where was that?
The Lincoln Cathedral.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah.
Another one for Rome. Wengen, Switzerland, and Queenstown, New Zealand.
Oh.
Queenstown, New Zealand.
Another New Zealand, yeah.
Absolutely stunning. Got a load of Venice. Teignmouth. Now, where's Teignmouth?
I have no idea.
Or Teignmouth, as they say.
I don't know. Sounds like it's going to be Australia, probably.
Nope.
Where is it?
I mean, there's probably a Teignmouth in Australia because, of all the British and all that.
Where?
But it's Devon.
It's in Devon.
Yeah.
Was that a joke? I don't mean to
Was that a joke? No.
I don't mean to be rude.
I'm very sorry to this guy here. But, he put out Teignmouth and he was very serious about it.
Interesting.
I haven't
heard
been
of
to
it.
Teignmouth since I was a kid. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a Devon seaside town, I think.
My favorite Devon
Yeah.
seaside town was Brixham.
Brixham, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That
It
was
was
very
quite-
pretty.
It was really pretty.
And you're just like, oh, this is like Pirates of the Caribbean. This is all. And I was just like, because I was like, oh, it's been raining. It's not going to look any good. It's not going to be very good. There's nothing going to be open. No,
Yeah.
There's not going to be a vibe here. So I was kind of like, oh, and you were just I was kind of putting the downer on it,
Yeah.
on the way there. And I was like, oh, yeah, it's not going to be that great. Because I wanted to come over on the boat from the harbour,
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, it looks better coming in
They
that
weren't
way.
running them, though.
They weren't running them. And I don't know if they'd stopped for the season or if they've just stopped it. I don't think they have, though. That's quite a money maker, I think. But yeah, we got in there and I was just like, yeah, it's nice, It's like a little pirate little town,
Yeah.
And you were just, oh yes, this is great.
It was vibes.
It was vibes.
Yeah.
And it was my vibes.
It was vibes again. But yeah, I mean, I think there's a billion of these.
There's a billion.
So yeah, if you're interested, go find us on Threads at tbutty TEABUTTY on this particular thread, and just scroll through some of these and and look them up if you're interested. Make a list, and we got to get busy traveling now.
Well, yes.
But yeah, I mean,
that's
so crazy how many different ones people said. Like, they weren't listing the same places over and over.
I mean, there was a few repeats, but
yes, but I mean, everybody wasn't saying Paris, Venice,
Paris, Venice, Rome.
Yeah. A lot of people, unfortunately, I've seen a lot of hate for Venice, actually, online.
What, because of the
Tourists. Yeah.
And I mean, that they can't help that because, I mean, you know, it's oversaturated now. It's like, oh, I'm going to Venice, St. Mark's Square.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's sinking. And
You're ruining Venice.
Yeah, you're coming in here in your ship.
Yeah.
You know.
Apparently Hawaii doesn't want people coming either. So I think it's for a similar reason.
Hawaii doesn't want
I don't know if
coming.
it's sinking, but, you know, it's not good for the environment or whatever, the back and forth travel, I guess. I haven't really looked into it.
To Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just people coming over there.
The eco footprint, is that what they...
Maybe that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's something to do with that, I think. That they're not really like...
I mean,
although I see that all the time. I see people
sailing songbird style.
I see people saying that all the time, like, oh, the people they don't want you visiting Hawaii, but I'm sure I've seen like a Visit Hawaii, one of those tourist board commercials.
Oh,
haven't we seen that?
Yeah, they probably like, oh no, we don't want you coming here. And the tourist board are like, yes, we do. Don't listen to them.
Yeah, so I don't know which
one. Don't listen to those people. Come to Hawaii. He's like, nah, you don't want to come to Hawaii because we don't want you here.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know which one is right, but anyway, we hope you enjoyed this episode.
Yes. We hope you loved it.
Thank you, as always, for tuning in. We really appreciate your support.
Yes, thank you so much.
Check us out on Threads at TButty, TEABUTTY. We are also TButty across every other social platform as well.
Butty, yes.
Shout out to our patrons for their continued support. We really appreciate you guys. And we'll talk to each and every one of you next time.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.